Hey yo, Shalom Israel, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. Basically just doing a quick video on this article I found, man. And this is basically, well, I'll read the title. It says, Theresa May to create a new internet that would be controlled and regulated by the government. And it says, the proposals come soon after the government won the right to collect everyone's browsing history. So basically this is just going into the UK government, because Theresa May, she's the current Prime Minister, but you know that ain't even guaranteed for too long, because they got that little the election coming up. But this is basically her pushing through the bill to try and get basically get the internet controlled and regulated, man. And hey, that's one of the plans that the elites, that's one of the things the elites want to do, shut down the net, man, because more or less the word's coming out through the net. And hey man, them introducing it, basically they realize that the net being introduced, that's opened a can of worms that they can't control, man. That's why all the truth's coming out, all their secrets are getting out. That's why you got now, like the Illuminati, the Freemasons, all these different and witchcraft that the Edomites use, all these different aspects of their rulership are basically getting put out on blast, man. And there were guys earlier in the 80s who were putting it out through certain books and videotapes and different little things. But with the internet, it's just reached a mass scale, a much wider scale, where like you just know, like people are getting everything, man, and the word's getting out through there. Since the apostles jumped on YouTube in 2008, that's basically been like, yo, that word coming out, and they know they've been trying their best to stop it with their little their setup guys, but they know, hey, that basically they can't do nothing to stop the word, man, and that's biblical. It says Theresa May is planning to introduce huge regulations on the way the internet works, allowing the government to decide what is said online. Particular focus has been drawn to the end of the manifesto, which makes clear that the Tories want to introduce huge changes to the way the internet works. Some people say that it's not for government to regulate when it comes to technology and the internet. It states we disagree. Senior Tories confirmed to BuzzFeed News that the phrasing indicate that the government intends to introduce huge restrictions on what people can post, share and publish online. The plans will allow Britain to become the global leader in the regulation and use of personal data and the internet, the manifesto claimed. So pretty much that's what these elites would love to push through, man. Basically get the internet shut down and locked down. But even doing that ain't as simple as it seems. But pretty much, hey man, this just shows that that's the thing is, if they did get out, then that would be the time of the famine of the word, man, pretty much. So that means prophecies are coming to pass swiftly, because basically, hey, there's no way they're gonna let the truth be out on there. That's a guarantee, man. They'll only want pretty much like anything you see on BBC News. That's pretty much all you're gonna be able to find on the net. And it says it comes just after the Investigatory Powers Act came into the law, that legislation allowed the government to force internet companies to keep records of their customers' browsing histories, as well as giving ministers the power to break apps like WhatsApp so that messages can be read. So they've already got the law to crack into it, but these guys just want to put in a complete totalitarian lockdown where all you're going to have on there is basically what the elites want. And it says the manifesto makes references to those increased powers, saying that the government will work even harder to ensure there is no safe space for terrorists to be able to communicate online. But pretty much that just means anything that they want or don't want on the internet is not going to be on there. And hey, that's why hey, you're going to have more or less rebellion against this. But regardless, if the elites want to push it through, it'll come through, man. And it's prophesied, man. There'll come a time where there'll be a famine of the word. So, yo, it's going to come to pass. There'll be a time when you can't go on YouTube and lock into the apostles' latest videos, man. But, yo, I'll leave it there, man. I say, all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, double honor to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone and Shalom.